What's going on, y'all? It's your girl Panther here. You know what time it is? It's 222. I did not even intend to do so. But you see how it is. Numerology. Gotta pay attention to the signs around you. They are always around you. That's how the universe talks to you. Through symbolism, numbers. Okay? But anyway, we are going to go over some notes first in regards to as above, so below. See what's going on up there so we can know what we need to do down here. So we can have a better understanding as to why we feeling what we feeling. Okay? So, first things first, we have the moon in its disseminating phase, which is about relaxation, acceptance, and regrouping. Then we have the moon in Virgo, which is an earth sign, and it's also a time where you may be weeding out emotions that have no practical use for you. You may also be in a position where you don't need to be everything to everyone to satisfy the need to be useful, because the sign of Virgo is about working. And one of the cards for Virgo is actually the Eight of Pentacles. And the Eight of Pentacles, you literally see a guy working on each pentacle. And also with the moon in Virgo, you may have this sense of wanting to be right. That's just what it is right now. Now, we also have the moon in opposition with Neptune. What does that mean? Neptune is the planet of sympathy and faith, while the moon is about instinctive awareness. With the moon in opposition with Neptune, you may be experiencing conflicts between emotion and idealism. You may be sensitive to the awareness of others, whether if it's positive or negative. So be mindful of the people that you surround yourself around today, because the way that things are set up above, you want to be mindful as to what you do below. Okay? Then we have extreme sensitivity. So because of that, this is why I'm saying be mindful of the people that you're around. Next and last for now, because I'm only going to speak about the strong transitions that we have, you have Venus in sextile with Uranus, which is about sudden magnetic attractions, because Venus is about the planet of love, beauty, and things like that. Uranus is about sudden changes, new possibilities. So you may be encountering yourself in situations where there may be sudden magnetic attractions. You may have the urge of liberation or not sticking to a routine, which is preferable at this time. And again, new possibilities. So we're going to start first with the Moonology Oracle cards to see what we get going on from the moon cards. We already know what we got going on above in terms of, oh, Lord, in terms of the transit. So, yeah, we're just going to tap into it. I got one earring on. Who cares? Who cares? Gonna shuffle this. Let me get my little Florida water really quick, okay? Florida water. Florida water. Let's get it, y'all. We gonna get into this reading. We gonna see what our lovely ancestors, spirit guides, and angels, and the creator of all wants to let us know through these cards. Because as above, so below, as within, so without. I hope you're having a beautiful Tuesday. Tuesdays are ruled by the planet of Mars, if I'm not mistaken. So it's also a day of action. With the moon in opposition with Neptune and sudden magnetic attractions. Hey, y'all behave out there. That's all I got to say. Let me shuffle one more time. Actually, one more after this one, because that was not even for me. Actually, I'm going to put in my earring because I want to. These are actually Jaguar earrings. Yes, your girl Panthera. I don't be playing. If you know me, you know how I get down with my jaggies. Hey, let's see what we got. What's this that wanted to pop out? A new romantic cycle begins. You can't make this up. You just can't. Already, we starting. Come on. I started already, huh? Didn't the moon in opposition say that? Sudden magnetic attractions? Oh, yeah. Let's see. Get the cards. Oh, what's this? Meditate and contemplate. New moon in Pisces. The first one. Now, Pisces is ruled by Neptune, so look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius. And funny enough, that's actually what 222 means. Looking at the bigger picture, being at the right place at the right time, or wherever you at currently. If you don't feel like it's at the right place at the right time, still continue to look at the bigger picture. Because Sagittarius is actually ruled by Jupiter, and Jupiter is about expansion. So definitely continue to look at the bigger picture. And at the same time, what is it that you need to release? The waning moon. Going to pull one more. Then we're going to get into it. So far, some of you may be feeling like you're overwhelmed, as it's stating to meditate and contemplate and look at the big picture. Find out what it is that you need to release. And today's a good time to do so with the current transits that we have in terms of the high sensitivity. So you'll actually be able to see the true colors of other people around you because of this transit, because they're going to be sensitive as well. Like today is the day that a lot of people may be showing their true colors type of thing. So let's see. Any other messages you have for the collective? Any other messages you have for the collective, spirit guides? Ooh, that almost came out, but it didn't. If it turns over, if it falls, I take it. If it just pops like that, no, no, no. Let's see. One more card for the collective, spirit guides. Again, meditation doesn't have to be with you sitting still either. It could be you finding something to do that allows you to center yourself. That's all meditation is. Whatever it is that you can do to center yourself, go for it. The last card we have is the energy is gaining momentum. Waxing moon. I wonder what this energy is that's gaining momentum. I mean, it could be the moon in opposition with Neptune as well, because that's about sudden magnetic attraction. So, as I said before, with today being Tuesday, although time is an illusion, energy is fluid, but still, we know what's up. Do we? Okay, so basically, if we don't know what's up, we have calendars that tell us what day it is. That's all. Let me stop messing with you. At the bottom, what do we have? Adjustments are required. Third quarter moon. Okay. Gonna go into this lovely book and see what the new moon in Pisces is saying for us here. Yes. Oh, on it. Okay. Oh no, it's going in the right order. Okay. New moon in Pisces. Now, Pisces is actually the oldest astrological sign or zodiac. Now, when it comes to new moon in Pisces, meditate and contemplate. Use your feelings to guide your way. Logic won't work right now is what it's saying. Additional meanings for this card. Face your fears. They may be holding you back. The situation is being healed. It's time to surrender to the divine. Chant Om Namo Narayani. I could have butchered that. I'm sorry. But it's Om Namo Narayani. Avoid being deceptive or willingly deceived. Wow. The new moon in Pisces indicates a time to listen to your feelings and to allow your emotions free reign. Whatever you're feeling as you pull this card is more likely than truth. Unless you've been kidding yourself somehow, and only you know if that's the case or not. Oh yeah, I like where that's going. Then we have the full moon in Sagittario, or Sagittarius. I don't know why I'm so goofy right now, but bear with me. Hang in there. Well, just enjoy this time. Yeah, I could have woke up, I don't know, pissed at something. Here's one thing. If you're waking up first thing in the morning, feeling some type of way, and it's not positive, just know you can't control that. Okay? No one controls how you feel. You do. Only you. If you allow people to have that power over you, then so it is. Full moon in Sagittarius. Take time out for a mini break or adventure. Sounds good. The situation may have come around because you've been distracted. Huh. Be confident without being overconfident to win the day. Have you shown that you care? If not, now's the time. Find the balance between speaking your mind and saying too much. Huh. The full moon in Sagittarius is a time when we are reminded that life is an adventure and there's a big wide world to see beyond our backyard. It's about having fun and being prepared to sail into uncharted territory. It's about big ideas versus the details. No matter when you draw this card, it encourages you to look at the bigger picture. Love that. Try to keep an open mind about what's for the best. The universe could surprise you. That is the absolute truth. So many people tend to block themselves from allowing the universe to help them with the beautiful and lovely free will. Use it wisely. Use it very wisely. And I say wisely in the terms of pay attention to the symbols around you. That's what symbolism is about. That's how the universe connects with you. But unfortunately, we live in a world where, that's kind of frowned upon. And then people who try to go by that, you easily get distracted. Now, you can either use that distraction to pull you away from what it is that you're actually given the signs to do, or just, we just gonna go into this because my mind was taking me completely somewhere else. Wow. Anyway, just use the symbolism to help you move forward. Plain and simple. Don't allow people to distract you from that thought either. Because again, people can only have control over the things that you do, say, or feel if you allow them to. And saying comes from what you're thinking. So just saying. The next is, what do you need to release? Waning moon. It's safe to let go and move on. Move forward with as little resistance as possible. This is not the time to start new projects. Releasing emotional baggage is recommended now. Say sorry to someone. Do energetic work such as meditation or yoga. And that was actually the first card that you got, meditate and contemplate. Soon you will see what lies ahead. Beautiful. At the time of the waning cycle, take a moment to look up in the skies every night. You will see the moon growing smaller and smaller as she moves from full to new again. It's the time when things are falling away. It's certainly not the time to cling on to anyone or anything. Drawing this card suggests your situation is in its autumn and winter phase. So hunker down and start the regeneration process, as we all should be with being in winter at this current time, if you're in the United States as well. Let's go on to the next, and the last is the energy is gaining momentum. We have the waxing moon. Telling y'all, don't mind me. I just go with the flow. Okay. The energy is gaining momentum. Waxing moon. I know I'm headed in the right direction. You better say that to yourself over and over and over again. The situation is full of potential. Your dream can come true. More effort is yet required. Are you willing to give it? Review your goals and ensure you're still committed. Keep moving forward. The waxing cycle is the period of the lunar cycle from new moon to full moon. And during this time, the moon appears to be slightly bigger and rounder every night. This is a very empowered and empowering time, and this is a very promising card. It suggests now is the time to make plans and to act on them, no matter when you actually pull the card. So at any given moment, that's perfect advice to always work on your plans and things that you're trying to do. It's kind of like giving yourself a roadmap, giving yourself direction as to where you need to go. You might detour, but at least you have a plan that you can get back on if you get lost. You know where you left off at, hopefully. But, yeah. We're going to go into some tarot. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we have. Vamos a ver, vamos a ver. Let's see what we have. Let's see. meditate and contemplate. Look at the big picture. What do you need to release? And the energy is gaining momentum. Let's see. Come on with it. Thank you, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, and creator of all for these messages. Let's see. What message do you have for the collective, spirit guides? What message do you have for the collective? What message do you have? I'm going to move this here. For the collective. Let's see. First card, temperance, moderation, patience, putting the work in or allowing your guides, your ancestors, the creator, the universe to work behind the scenes for you. Temperance. It's also the card of Sagittarius. Fire. Notice how the angel is basically mixing alchemy. Okay. Definitely about looking at the big picture as well. Allowing the universe to work behind the scenes for you. Meditate and contemplate on those things so that way you know what you need to release. Because the energy is definitely gaining momentum, as it says in your previous moon cycle cards. Let's see what we have going on with temperance being the first card. It's a beautiful first card, by the way. This is about waiting for your ships to come in, starting to set your foundation, the Three of Wands. All you need is one more wand to set up that box so that way you're able to have a foundation. Thus far we have 14 and 3. 17, making it 8. 8 is infinite and abundance. Working behind the scenes to bring you that abundance of that foundation. We are in 2024. It's about foundation, stability, divine unions. Ooh, y'all saw that came out? Let's see what this is. Ace of Pentacles. This is about them giving you the big bucks, okay? Giving you the tangible, the material things that you're wishing for. They're working behind the scenes to bring that to you. Do what you can in terms of setting up your foundation, because you already have 2 cards when it comes to the divine working behind the scenes, and this is bringing it forth. So it's looking good so far. It's looking real good over here. And look at that. If you notice this, the Temperance card, you see how in the back you have these mountains? And in the Ace of Pentacles, when they give you this Ace of Pentacles, that idea, the material wishes, it allows you to walk through a new beginning, those mountains where the sun is in this card. So dope. So dope. But you just have to do the things that you can to get yourself set up. It may be a time where you need to figure out what it is that you need to release, because it's kind of like some of you may be carrying on or holding on to some baggage that you need to let go of. What you need to release, right? Because the energy is gaining momentum, for sure. If you got the Temperance and the Ace of Pentacles, that's literally the divine working behind the scenes for you. I just got hot, so that's a fact. Let's see what else we have. What else we have here? Spirit guides, what other message do you have for the collective? As we have the Temperance, 3 of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles. Temperance. Oh, this video's about to be lit, because I'm over here low-key burning up. Burning up. My heart is like burning up. I can't sing. At least I never tried to. Well, play around, shower singing. That's about it. But who don't though? Everybody can sing in the shower. By the way, the shower is a beautiful place to find out what it is that you need to release, because it is a conduit when it comes to universal energy. So definitely take your baths if you need to. Release those toxins from yourself, because a lot of times we attract those things that are within. The Sun card, vitality, the abundance, things coming into fruition, literally right under the Temperance card. So when energies gain momentum, oh, that's energy, okay? That is energy. Also the card of Leo. So some of you could be dealing with the Leo, or you may even be a Leo. This may be about you. But take what resonates. If it doesn't resonate, don't make it fit. Let's see what we have under the sun, after the Sun card, which will be falling under the Three of Wands. Spirit guys, what about this Three of Wands here? Three of Wands is about Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. In terms of fire signs, Wands is fire signs. Divine is definitely working behind the scenes to bring this beautiful vitality together. This abundance together. There's sunflowers in the back, and there's 4 of them. And a little boy on this horse here too, looking all happy. The divine could be bringing 2 people together to bring forth a son. Just saying. Because we do have that moon in opposition with Neptune's sudden magnetic attractions. Some of you could be releasing something and getting into something brand new, and it just makes you feel like you quantum leap in terms of relationships. Let's see what this is. The King of Pentacles. You better go with your best self. Listen. King of Pentacles falling under the Three of Wands. That is the material wishes coming true. Just as it says here and here. See that? That pentacle right here, given to you from the divine. As you sit here and do the things that you need to do, find out what it is. Find out what it is. You hear me? Find out what it is that may be causing you a delay, so that way you're able to manifest it in terms of the physical realm. So we have spiritual realm into the physical realm. And that's literally right in the middle. So when I say the divine is working behind the scenes for you, it is working behind the scenes. Because you have Temperance and the Sun on this side. You have the Three of Wands and the King of Pentacles, which is basically the tangible and the earthly realm. And then you have the Ace of Pentacles. I'm about to pull 1 card to see what's coming up under the Ace of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is definitely masculine energy that is stable, secure, Midas touch. Anything you touch turns into gold. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, as it relates to earth signs. Basically having dominion over the land. Okay? Coming up under the Three of Wands, setting up that foundation as I stated before. Let's see what's coming up under the Ace of Pentacles. Spirit guides, what message do you have for the lovely collective when it comes to the Ace of Pentacles? What message do you have for the collective when it comes to the Ace of Pentacles? What is the message, Spirit guides? What is the message? What are we bringing forth to the collective? What are we bringing forth to the collective, Spirit guides? I want it to come out, but again, if it doesn't, I'm not going to force it to. have the Knight of Wands, something coming in very quickly, and it's facing the King of Pentacles. So you may be given an idea as to how to start a business or as to how to go about it, so that way it comes into fruition, okay? Because we have the Knight of Wands, which is about ideas, not conforming to what people tell you. It could also be a change of residence, but definitely about something coming in very quickly that you're passionate about. Someone is passionate about you and wanting to be your King of Pentacles too. And again, this doesn't have to be in terms of, female and male. Take it as the energy. Because a female can be a king too. As we should have that balance between our divine feminine and divine masculine side. So, okay. At the bottom, what do we have? Beautiful. We have the Six of Pentacles, which is about harmony and reciprocity. Charity. Okay. Kind of looks like the same person here. Someone who has established themselves and now they're able to give back, which is beautiful. Let's see. We're going to see what we have under the Temperance and the Sun card. Beautiful. This new idea is going to allow you to view your world in a different perspective, so that way you can take that path and move forward. Okay? Then Three of Wands and King of Pentacles. Let's see what we have here. Let's see. And literally in the Two of Wands, he's holding that one wand that the Three of Wands need, like really taking a step forth. And it's like, okay, let me move on to this. Let me do what I gotta do. I have everything I need. I know they're working behind the scenes. Having faith in the things that you need to do. Looking at the big picture as it said before. Nice. So some of you may need to be moving away from something, or you could be moving again, like I said before. When it comes to emotions and thoughts, you have sword and water. Swords and water here. You have Six of Swords, which is about, again, the equal give and take. But you're leaving things that are not stable into calmer waters. Things that are much more, things that are for you. Kind of like the Moon in Virgo feel, where it's like things that are not practical, you're not even wasting your time on. You're just going to move on from it. If it's not going to allow you to bring forth what it is that you're trying to establish. And last card we are going to pull is under the Ace of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. That card, renewal, transformation. So I'm loving this because whatever this transformation is, as the divine is working behind the scenes for you, definitely brought you to this point. Okay? So, and that point is the material wishes coming true, having dominion over your empire, building your empire. See? Because here we have the Three of Wands setting up, and then with the Two of Wands, it's like, okay, I'm ready to take on the world. I'm going to take this extra wand and I'm going to place it here and move forward, so that way I'm able to create the foundation with the idea, the tangible idea given to me by the divine, so that way I am able to manifest, okay? Which can also put you in a position of being able to give back, as we did have the Six of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Numbers wise, we have 14, 2, 19, 3, 6 and 13. Okay. And this is also going back to that Saturn conjunct Pluto energy, which is about looking at the things that you may be holding yourself back on too, that's not allowing you to have that fresh new start and that foundation that you can create, where everything you touch turns into gold. Everything that's surrounding you is full of vitality. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck and at the top. At the bottom we have Knight of Swords, rushing in with good intentions on those thoughts, so that way you know what it is that you need to walk away from. At the top we have the Ace of Cups. Beautiful. Walking away from those things is going to allow you to fill that cup back up, so that way you're able to share that cup with someone else. You can't fill an empty cup with an empty cup, right? You just, that's not, I mean, if you're a magician, it'll happen, but you know what I mean. Under that, we have the Queen of Cups, the nurturer, the love, again. Let me see, where we gonna go right now? Let's go into Mermaid and Dolphins. See what the beautiful oracle message is for this reading. It's funny, I just saw alchemy too. And that's what I was saying about the Temperance card, the alchemy. See? Mixing up two cups. Remember, as I mentioned before, can't fill an empty cup with an empty cup. Gotta have something in there. So whatever you need to release to replenish yourself, go ahead and do so. And if that's freeing yourself from your own thoughts, take a break, go on vacation, because I think that's what one of these cards said as well. Time for you to take a little break for yourself. Let's see. What do the mermaids and dolphins have to say? Let's see what the message is here. Soulmate relationship. Check y'all out. Y'all moving with that moon in opposition Neptune, huh? Because it's about sudden magnetic attractions. New romance with the spiritual base is here for you now. One more. Let's see. It could be one more, it could be two. Let's see what the rest. You've been working hard. Take a nap and get some rest. So some of you may be overworking this thing here, your software. Chill out, because it even said in the beginning, meditate and contemplate. So make sure you're taking that time out for yourself, because some of you may be overworking, doing the universe job, and you don't need to, because they're working behind the scenes for you to bring you this Ace of Pentacles, those things that you're trying to bring forth. Okay? So, if you enjoyed this reading, like, share, subscribe to my channel. Hit that bell so you know my videos are up. If you need a personal reading, the information is in the description box below. Okay? And I'll check y'all later. Panther is signing out.